Hey, what's up guys? This is Toter. Got another little video for you today. You know I'm a fan of the Azodin KP3. We've done shooting videos of this. We did an initial review with a pre-production model before they even came out. And I've had this handy little guy for years. Well, one thing that pump has been missing that a lot of other pumps have to make them a little bit more versatile is an auto trigger that the KP3 until now has not had. So I saw on the Azodin Facebook page that they were testing these. I reached out and they were good enough to send me one to kind of put through the ringer. So if you're not familiar with an auto trigger, this does not have one. This gun, if you have to pull the trigger every time you pump it for it to fire. So if you just hold the trigger down and pump it, nothing happens. This, with this little lever here, you got a cam, you got a connecting rod, and like a collar here that it connects to. Like, so it shoots like a standard pump, but if you hold the trigger down, pump it, it allows you to really get going, and that's really helpful, especially like off the break in a game. You're trying to just keep some head downs while you get your positioning early on in a game. It's really helpful. If you're playing in a big game and you've got a lot of targets at once, it's great. So I took this out for the weekend. I gave it a real thorough beating, and then a little bit more at home, just trying to break it, and I couldn't. I've got about 2 cases through it so far, and it has just been a dream. One of the cool things too is a lot of auto trigger guns don't have working safeties. So you'll see on the old one here, the safety is this silver button here, right? Pushes in, safety's on, trigger side, safety's off. Well, initially I just kind of saw the cam and figured, oh well, okay, so it doesn't have a safety. However, the whole thing slides in and it does engage a safety. Will not shoot. You push this out and you can see here the whole lever shifts out. This is flush on the passenger side, and your safety's on. So it does have a working safety. Other than that, it's essentially the same gun. I mean, the lines are pretty much the same. This is polished, this is dust, whatever. The actual valving is the same, the bolt looks the same. So we took this out over the course of about 8 hours. Here's just a few clips throughout the day of mostly just the auto trigger, so you can get a feel for how it works.
It's actually shooting really nice. I might need my Revy. I brought one. Let me just get some paint through this thing and then we'll try again. There we are. Okay. That's not bad. It doesn't seem to have any drop off. How you doing?
The macro fitting lead.
What? What helps to turn the Revy on?
260,
Oh, that's nice.
260, 260, 271.
Here. Why don't you go, God? Now that I got a decent hopper on this. I got it. I got it. Look at that auto trigger go though. Yeah, seems pretty legit, right? All right, let's go play one. underneath the tower! Hey, watch that right tape!
Hey, we're back. Okay, so what's our verdict? This is awesome. This is more awesome because it does everything this does with the added bonus of an auto trigger. So whereas you get a stellar bang for your buck with this, and it, you know, I've got countless cases through that thing. Perfect, no issues. I've never had to do anything other than basic maintenance to it. I'm going to replace like an O-ring on a valve. I don't even remember. Same gun, added feature, and it works really well. I really hope that they take this to production and that we see this whole setup as, you know, maybe, I don't know, KP 3.75 or KP 4, whatever, or just continue on with the KP 3.5 line with this added feature. But it's a really nice added feature. So yeah, that's those are my thoughts on it. Fire away, ask any questions. Feel free to subscribe. Be doing a review of the EMEC next, and then a comparison of the EMEC to the Enemy and the Enemy Pro, since I seem to get asked about those a lot. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a good one.